October 18th, 2017, Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. Temperature in the upper 60s as we get set for this Section 7 Class B quarterfinal. And this is Beekmantown Eagles visiting the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. And just had a stoppage off camera here. They're adjusting some of our equipment. Referees are Stanton and Karen. Coaches are Lucy and Trombley. And this is a battle between 4th place Northeastern and 5th place Beekmantown. The winner advances to the semis, and I should know who the top seed is, but I don't. Well, anyway, the winner will face them. Cougars getting the home game, obviously have the better record. That's Evan Dyke tossing it out for the Eagles. We'll try to give you both rosters as play continues here. Andrew Sorrell is number 1. Saw Roger Sorrell here. I was wondering what he was doing here, but now I know. Cole Nephew, number 2. I'll have to check and see if that's one of my nephews or it's another nephew family. I only graduated a year or 2 ago from Beekmantown. Okay, then we got Elliot Hurwitz, Andrew Bro, Aaron Zucker, Colin Hemingway. I'll go help if I gave the numbers, huh? Sorrell's 1, Nephew 2, Hurwitz 3, Bro is 4, Zucker 5, Hemingway is 6, Leo Golden is 7. And then we got 8, Caden Kowalowski, Matt Maggie 9, Brady Mason 10, Nico Hart 11, Hayden Bouye 12, Cameron Davies 13, Brendan Williams 14, Nate Hebert is 15, Maxwell French 16, Victor Mason 17, Hunter LaFountain 18, Evan Dyke is the keeper, Colin Lattonville is 20, Ramal Lewin is 21, Matt Wood 24, Tyler Baker 25, Randy Lozier is the assistant coach to Ryan Lucy. Oh, look out. Alistair back on his feet for the Cougars. I don't know if see JV coach Frank Dumas over there, so we'll assume he's Nick Trombley's assistant. And the Cougars won their division at the JV level, JV champions. So congratulations, we weren't able to be here for that last game against Saranac. The Bobcats and Eagles were playing at the same time against each other. So I got 2 out of our 3 most northern tier teams. Whoop, whoop, whoop. LaFountain just teasing here. But he sure got that LaFountain over there too. Yeah, LaFountain and LaFountain here. Dyke will play it on the hop. Let's see, Luke McDougall 2, Braden LaValle 3, Nick Ledoux 4, Thomas Kimbler is 5, Ian Gordon 6, Justin Pennington 7, Kobe LaRush is number 8. Michael Kopp 9, Michael Pennington 10, Patrick Ponazik 11, Keaton Badger up from the JVs is 12, Tristan Wallace 14, Landon Coulomb 15, Chase Ross 16, Ian O'Donnell 17, Owen Hollister up from the JVs is 18, Lucas Bedard 19, Evan Wager is 20, or Wagger, I guess. I think they were introduced tonight as Wagger. 20, Riley Hollister 21, Kyle Vassar the backup keeper, and Brady LaFountain in nets. Whoa! Looks like Coulomb. Is that Coulomb? No, it's might be Coulomb. Can't get a number on him here. Is there a Coulomb? Yeah, Coulomb 15. I think that was 15. Yeah, 15. They only have in the front of their uniforms a number on their shorts, not in the front of their shirts. So, a little tough to pick up sometimes. We're 5.5 minutes into the game. We've got the no score. Winner moves on. Loser gets set for the winter. Kimbler with the throw. There's Coulomb up to the front line to, looks like Hollister, it is. Handball call, wow. Tripping over things, I guess his hand touched the ball, so. Ball touches your hand or the hand touches the ball, it's a handball. It was stopped by LaFountain. Nice shot. Eagles will bring it back at the 18. Also want some room. Give me some room, please. Whoop, give me some room. So Maggie says, "Phew, we finally blew the whistle." He was just trying to shield the ball. Also just trying to get a foot on it. One of those soccer things. Go out of bounds. The red throw. So Hubert will leave it. And 9. Maggie, yep, Maggie will take it. 6 o'clock start instead of the usual 6:30 start here. No JV game, so they don't have to wait for a 4:30 game to finish. Ross puts it down. And who's going to throw it here? Number 3, Braden LaValle. Headed by Coulomb. No, that was Coulomb. No, it's Pennington. Pennington and Coulomb go to the same barber, so can't always tell. I think Pennington's a little taller, but Coulomb's got a beard, but all I see is the hair flying up. This will be Kowalski looking for a handle. Started reading today's paper, and my old buddy Tony Kowalski passed on. That'd be Caden's father's uncle, Jerry Kowalski, his uncle, and met Tony in 1966 at Sheridan Ironworks before he went to become a prison guard. he worked there. Always had a smile on his face, always looking for a way to enjoy himself. Saw him a few years back, hadn't seen him in a couple of decades, but it was just like we had lunch the day before. The guy had never changed. Went out to Crab Island on his little boat. Yeah, Fred. What? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, Fred there. Oh, that definitely, to me, went off Golden's foot. Pavlovsky with the throw. Tommy had one of those pontoon boats, as I recall. Oops. Look at Terry. Some of the Terry kids there. Looks like and some of the Sorrell kids and having a party down there. Terry's and the Sorrells having a party. Off Polnazik. No, off Bro apparently, so Polnazik will take the throw. Back for Coulomb. And all the way back for Dyke. Whoever wins the next game will be at George Brenler Field. A throw by Bedard. 28 minutes to go in the first half. So LaValle back to Coulomb for control, sends it forward. Ledoux. Didn't realize he was Alfie's boy till late in the season. Booted away, back to midfield. That was Baker stepping in front of Coulomb. And here come the Eagles. They're going to get a good shot. They're going to score. And that was Baker. He's a big boy, that Baker. Tyler Baker scores to make it 1-0 Eagles. Looking for the upset. So 27:07 left in the first half, so it's 12 minutes, 53 seconds into the game. We have a goal. One of several that we're expecting. So it'll be Wallace with the throw. Throw. Polnazik, he's got real fast wheels there. He's a speedy young man. I have to apologize for the mix-up on senior night. All the area schools, NAC, Shazy, Beekmantown, have their senior presentations at the half. So on senior night, Shazy was being visited by Northern Adirondack, so that's kind of where we had to be. We asked the bride, Judy, to come here for halftime to cover the senior event. She got here early and discovered that it was just wrapping up. It was done before the pre-game warm-ups even. So she got here very early and found out it had just about wrapped up when she got here. So our apologies, we weren't aware of that. We've been told that the reason they went to pre-game was they had 13 seniors, and it just would have made a very tough halftime to get all those 13 seniors recognized. So they just made it too long for the halftime, so they moved it up to pre-game. Run off Williams, apparently. The throw. Kicked by Kimbler. Player slow to get up for the Cougars. Number 17, Justin Pennington. He's shaking his left leg here. Dale Menard again running the clock from across the field. He's lucked out. I'm sure when he was told that he would be running the clock at the start of the year, he said, "Oh, am I in for some long, miserable nights?" But he's had very few evenings that were uncomfortable out there. It's been a very pleasant soccer season all around. Pennington up for Ponasic. Switches fields, goes over to the other penny, picked up by Hollister. Hollister bounced off the ball, but Hollister takes a low shot right to Dyke. He was being challenged there by Hebert, was able to get the shot off. Picked up by LaFountain. They approached the 22-minute mark here in the first half. Hollister left foots it, and Ponasic is there, but saved by Dyke. Cougars executed that perfectly, but Dyke was right where he needed to be, and it bounced off his left foot or shin, and it's going to be a corner kick. And the coach will tell you the ball shouldn't hit. Oh, call goes against the Cougars. Whoa. Not sure what Hollister could have done there. Looked like he was pushed, but it happened right in front of referee Stanton, so he had a much better view than we did. Corner kick. It's Ross. Who's going to take it? Oh, nice kick. Right idea. Off Cop's head, just nice idea. Just went wide. Perfect shot, and then Cop got a header off, but wasn't meant to be. So the Cougars have had a couple of close opportunities, and let me tell you, that's sometimes the difference in the game. Whose close plays go in and whose don't. Dyke will pick it up as Burrow was shielding, keeping Paul Music away. Ross now sent down and back. We're at the 19-minute mark. 1-0 Beekmantown. Quarterfinals in the Section 7 Class B playoffs. Those are calls of the season. And everybody kind of agrees that this year's championship is really up for grabs. There are teams that are higher seeded, but nobody's an overwhelming favorite by any means. Corner kick. And Fountain able to stop it. The Eagles getting a shot off. Under 18 to go in the half. Ball comes up here to Kimbler. It's Ledoux. Ross. Picked up by Dyke. Top and two. That's Nephew. There's 17 to go. Nice move by Kimbler. Cop. This is Cop. Who's that other guy? Well, that was Pennington. Ball comes back here to Kimbler. Up to Pennington. Now, this is Cop. Switching field to the far side, and Hollister can't keep it in play. Under 16. It's a goal kick, and it's Maggie taking it. Colomb chips it, and Cop keeps it going. Hollister passing it back, and Pennington. And picked up by Dyke. Whoa! Right throw. Pennington tosses it in. Call goes against Ledoux. Dyke will come over to take it. Picks it up, puts it right back where it was. Approaching the 14-minute mark. With a 1-0 Beekmantown lead in the first half. Bennington up, looking for Ledoux. And goes off Bro. Bennington will take the throw. Now Kimbler will take this toss. Ball went off Nephew, both teams substitute. Kimbler, one hopper to Dyke. Had a little backspin, so it went to keeper's right. If it had gone to his left, Hollister was right there. Alright, waited to see if there was an advantage. Hart called for bumping into Pennington. Referee Karen waiting to see if there was who was lost their advantage. 12:40 showing in the first half. This is Gordon, Ian Gordon. Pennington. Kimbler. That was kicked by number 7, Golden. So Kimbler sends it back in. There he goes. Kicked back by Coulomb. Headed by Ledoux, but Dyke's there. 11:40 to go. First half. There we go, Hollister. Great effort by Hollister. Put it over the top there. Great effort. About 10:50 left in the first half. Kicked down the field by Golden, and now kicked by Hart, and it goes off Kimbler. And Kowalski will come over to take the throw. Another Kowalski throws. We are going to hit the 10-minute mark. Dangerous? Yeah. Dangerous. You can't be putting yourself in a dangerous situation. Looks like Gordon will take it and put it in play. Headed by Bro. There's Kimbler. Ready to Pennington. Kimbler looking for Kopp. Pennington hits it. Ledoux. Ooh, hits him in the chin. Goes near post. And the young Ledoux boy, Nick Ledoux, has made it 1-1. We've got 8:55 on the clock here in the first. Well, looks like Baker will kick off. Up there with him is Sorrell. Whoa, it's way down the field. That's wide. And Dyke will put it in play. Oh, Pennington steps in front and takes it off the cheekbone. Kowalski with the throw. White throw. That went off Ledoux. Audie Hollister will retrieve. Kowalski. That is Kimbler. Ross. 19, Bedard was there. Looks like to be a red ball, red throw. Approaching the 7-minute mark in this first half of this tie game. Head forward. Ledoux trying to track it down, but Dyke's able to get it. A nice ball there from Bedard. Dyke's punt. We're under 6 to go in the half. Red throw. Five-minute mark. Here comes Pennington. Reminder, this is viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you are watching this and you are a viewer, and we need your support for this programming. I thank our latest viewer supporters, Lori. Oh! Whoa! The Cougars were not happy with that no call. Justin Sample was very upset. Lori and Dolly Dumas, I appreciate their support, renewing their viewer support last night. And the night before that, it was Ann Lynch, JV volleyball coach. Appreciate Ann's support of Hometown Cable. What we got here? Ian Gordon. Good blast. Cop sticks with it. Cop back. Pennington. Nobody wants it. Bro will clear it off. Approaching the 3-minute mark as Pennington throws it in. Ball goes off Hart. Rolls in the box. Kimbrough will send it back. Now Coulomb up to the front line. Ledoux and Hollister cleared by a defender. I think it was Maggie. Hollister. Cougar fans not happy with the no calls, but it's what the referee sees. Calls what he thinks he sees, so sometimes you get players going down deliberately. So every time a guy goes down doesn't mean, or it can just be they're bumped and it's legitimate bump. Doesn't mean there's a foul every time somebody goes down, but it doesn't mean the ref can't miss one either. So, in the eye of the beholder. Coulomb trying to switch fields. All cleared out the 18. What we got? So it's 12 is Bouye and Coulomb. See if the referees can figure out how much time. Sorrell wants to come in. There's not a subleague situation. They're resetting the clock. It looks a lot like Dale Hawksby sitting there. I could zoom in one more notch. I'd tell you for sure. The clock has now started. Gordon. Up for Hollister. And Gordon up from the back line. Trying to get the ball to Ross. And just take it away. Stopped it in midfield. Wallace, I think. 32 seconds. Pennington for Kopp. Sends it up to the 18, back and wide. Sorrell finally gets to come in. We're down to 10 seconds. So the first half is going to end with the score: Beekmantown 1, Northeastern Clinton Central School 1. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Stick around. It's a tie game. We're a minute 40 into the second half. We just missed a nice save by Dyke. Corner kick for the Cougars. It's game 5 of the Yankees versus Astros in my world right now. So I was listening to the bottom of the 5th. Yankees up 2-0. Runner at second. Judge was at the plate, so I had to finish that at bat, but he walked. Well, Sanchez is coming up. And I'm up here. I'll read about it in the paper. Unfortunately, this game should be done, barring a shootout, before the baseball game is done. Not sure what Coach Nick Trombley is asking about. Like, was it in play? Ledoux giving chase, kicked out by Bro. Cougar throw. 1-1 here in the second half. Must have a winner. It goes overtime. Nobody scores in the overtime, and we go to a shootout. I hope nobody wants it to come to a shootout. Maggie will come over to take this throw. Just about 4 minutes into the second half. It's headed by number 11. Who's that? Hart, Nico Hart. Kicked back by Kowalski and kicked forward and headed again and kicked and headed and all kinds of things happening. Nephew sent back by Gordon. Hollister trying to get around Maggie. Long stepping in front of Bouye. And should be, he'll let it go. It'll be a goal kick. Dyke will put it in play. Kicked by Wallace. Baker will take the throw. Golden got a foot on it. To Hart. Yep. Moving up the field. This is Kopp. Kopp. Over-zoomed there. Watching in the real world. Over-zoomed. Sometimes I look away from the camera so I can get a view of the whole field, and I end up zooming in too far because I'm not looking at the picture in the camera. I'm looking at the whole field to get a idea of what's going on besides what you see on the screen. I stay way back where you can see everything. You don't get the very close-up view. Just wide. .32.5 to go in the second half. There's Baker taking the goal kick. He's a goal scorer. What's he doing taking goal kicks? Nephew takes away from Ledoux. Kick up the field by Sorrell, number 1. Ledoux. Whoa. Hollister. Drop heads to Hollister. Just wonder how long the Eagles can keep Hollister off the scoreboard. Wallace will watch it land. Wallace kicked by Coulomb, headed by Pennington. Hollister tries to keep it in play. And Hart threw it in. Pennington up. Hollister. Now Baker sends it. Ball comes to Coulomb in midfield. Sent right back by Golden. Now to switch fields. High boot. Pennington back to Wallace. Wallace should have booted that. Gordon intercepted by Golden, and it's going to be kept in play. Or almost kept in play. Wallace. Baker will take it. Goes over Kowalski's head. Kembler passing wide. Nice through ball. Stopped by Hebert. Good throw. Gordon is there, traps it. It's Kowalski sending it wide. Cougars take it back. And that's 18, LaFountain. Sub in 17 is Mason. 28 minutes remaining in the second half, tie game. Kimbler. Wallace gets Pennington. That was Baker stepping up. Gets by. Eagles are going to get a shot. This is Sorrell. Gordon puts it back in play. Okay, we are back. We have a Cougar substitution. Losing my voice up to, we got a cough drop. We missed the throw in. White throw. Just in the game is, whoops, look out. There's number 19, Bedard. Ross for Ledoux. Ledoux went near post, had a couple guys in front of the net. Thought he could sneak one by. Under 25 showing in the second half. Baker will put it in play. Stopped at the 18. Eagles try to bring it back. Red throw. Nice cross. And much to the Eagles' chagrin, call goes against Beekmantown. Gordon, off Hollister, kicked back by Hebert. Kowalski sends it wide, back to Kowalski. And offside. Sorrell, I believe, was offside. Golden and Kowalski were going back and forth with it. This is Gordon. Ledoux. Eagles clear it out. Whoop. Oh. That might be a good play by Bedard. Wallace. And the ball goes off Nephew. Less than 22 in the second half. Sorrell. That'll be your white throw. Wallace will take it, gives it back to Gordon. Good job of stepping up there by Victor Mason. That was Rush, number 8. Kicked out by Bro. LaRush will take the throw. The throw for LaRush. 20:45 on the clock. Call goes against Beekmantown. Ledoux will put it in play. They're out of bounds on the right about the 18-yard line. Be a Cougar throw. Bedard will take the throw. Also gives it back to Bedard. Kicked out of bounds by Aaron Zucker. This one comes into Coulomb. Rush couldn't get a solid foot on it. Hebert at 19:39. Coulomb. Ooh. Wow. Ross got the worst of that one. White throw. Off the dugout roof. As we hit the 19-minute mark. Kimbler. Trying to thread a needle along the sideline. It doesn't always work. Bro will have the throw at 18:35 showing. LaValle reports in. He'll get the throw. All the way through the dike. Midfield. And Cougars send the ball up. Bro will send it off the sideline. Cougars had a sub coming in. It's Polnasiak. It's deep. Will the fountain call? He does, and he'll handle it. Gordon up the wing. Polnasiak battling for it. Here's 18 is LaFountain, Hunter LaFountain. 16 minutes to go in the second half. Oh, ball's in. Bro with the throw. No handball. Ball bounces all the way to the fountain. Fountain punts it. Came over to throw. Headed by Coulon. Headed by LaValle. Kick back. The Eagles, a high bouncer. Ball's a long ways from Bouye. Catching heck for not being there. That was a long ways away from him. Approaching the 14-minute mark. And Dyke will put it in play. The Eagles wanted a handball. Looked like it grazed off Wallace's knuckles. Didn't change the direction of the ball. Just the idea. But doing the wing, he will get there. He kept it in. Nobody following him. I saw a couple red guys. Wallace sends it back, threads a needle up to the 18. Burrow puts it in the air. Pennington backpedaling, traps it. That loses his footing and it's taken away by Brendan Williams. The Fountain will pick it up. .37 left in the second half. Call goes against Baker. Gordon setting it up. And Gordon will take it. The Eagles momentarily have control. And they get it back. Wallace. From behind, call goes against Williams. Gordon sends it all the way into the box. Headed out. Pennington battling with the Williams. Off Pennington. No, off Williams apparently. Ledoux will keep it in play. Up to the 18. Clear it out, but goes to the Cougars. Wallace for Pennington. Ledoux will get a left-footed shot. He's going to score. Ledoux gets his second goal with 10:52 left in the second half. The Cougars have taken a 2-1 lead coming from behind on a 1-0 game. They've scored the next two goals. But we've still got almost 11 minutes to go. They never give me sufficient time to get my cough drop out. Eagles would like to get a quick answer. Whoa, easy there, bud. That's the second time he's had a little conversation with the officials as I bend down to get my rosters. Tough being a one-band band sometimes. Oh, Alex missed kicks. Bouye says thank you. Turned up the wing formation. And a Cougar throw. Whoops. Ball rolling up to Ponesiak's back. Ponesiak's back. Ball goes against Ponesiak. Under 9 left in the second half. 2-1 Cougars. Been an even battle. Bro with the throw. Kowalski. Just wide. Number 7, that's Golden. Zucker was trying to pass it back to the corner. 7:40 left in the second half. Gordon will put it in play. The winner advances to the semis. Loser is done for the year. Hollister. Dyke. Pennington. Cop. And LaFountain not being very subtle in that one. Gordon puts it in play. Dyke puts it back in play, headed by Hollister. Hollister now at midfield. And the Cougars will try to prevent the Eagles from scoring. With the lead, they're moving Hollister to a center position where he can help out on defense. Foul goes against Pennington as Hart goes down. And it looks like Nephew will take it. Five minutes remaining in the second half. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. It's a case where it's ticking fast if you're a Beekmantown fan, ticking slow if you're a Cougar fan. The Valley will throw. Cougars using some time, getting the sub in. Ledoux looking for a hat trick. And grabbed by Dyke. 4 minutes left in the second half. Quickly thrown in by Williams. That was a nice through ball there by Kopp. Ledoux was able to get a foot on it, but couldn't get any control. 3:26 left. No call. Stop the clock. Williams coming off. .3:15 remaining. They'll start the clock on the throw. Pass back by Bedard. Kowalski. Baker back on that front line. The cross. Beekmantown keeping the pressure on. Anytime you're near that 18. Whoa, right to the fountain. Nice boot. What was that? Was that nephew? Beautiful boot to the fountain. 2:25 remaining in the second half. 2-1 the score. Eagles want to tie this one up. Handball call. A handball call. Bounced up and hit the hand. So just outside the box. 154 and counting. So Eagles in a definite opportunity to tie this one up. Send this one into overtime. Stanton will count off for 10 yards. Golden will put it in play. And kick is off the post. Off the goal post. Wow. Eagles caught a break on that one. Pennington sends it up. Picked up by Dyke. 1:12 left in the second half. Gordon, what's the call? What's the call? I'm not sure what the call is. No encroachment called. Dyke out of the net. Kicked wide by Bro. 35 seconds. Dyke will hustle back into the net. Cougars using time for the substitution. 23 seconds. Here's the sidelines. 14 seconds. Intercepted. That should do it. That'll do it. For a 2-1 victory, Northeastern Clinton in a battle to the wire with the Beekmantown Eagles. Cougars will advance to the Section 7 Class B semifinals at George Brenner Field. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you're watching this, it sure would be nice if you would start supporting our efforts. our 35th year of doing this, and we've been covering some of these families for all 35 of those years, and some of them have never seen fit, so maybe now is the time. Thank you for watching.